Canyon View family. I'm sitting here with my Duck Dynasty hat, and I'm here with our good buddy Dan Gearhart. And Dan, before 2008, you had a successful career in business here in the Valley. Can you describe what you were doing?
We were building homes here in the Valley, and quite a few homes at that. We've probably built 300 homes here in the Valley, and had received some prestigious awards, being with the Home Builders Association, the Parade of Homes.
So you were really at the pinnacle of your profession.
Yes, I would say we were,
Okay.
yes.
2008 hits, and the recession, boom, hits the Valley. What has happened to you guys subsequently of that?
We had kind of managed for a while after that hit because we had some funds put away, some properties, some investments. Mm-hmm. We lasted what we could, and then finally we crashed too.
Okay.
Kind of like at 60-some years old, or about 60 at that time, and kind of feeling like having to start over again.
Okay. Now God has done something in your heart through this. And how would you explain what that is?
We had a lot of earthly blessings through our business, financially, but I kind of closed the door on the Lord, and He took the back seat. And the honey wasn't sweet enough, I guess. And I guess I have to say that the Lord let the vinegar or the gall come into our lives. It would be a good way of putting it. And it took that to kind of really shake me up and start to show me that He had a different purpose for me, that it wasn't all about the money, that it was that He wanted me.
And so you have kind of shifted some of your attention, of your time and energies now into things of His kingdom, of the Lord's kingdom. And yes. Can you tell us what you've been doing?
Well, this church is a wonderful teaching church. And so I started, all the years I've gone to church, kind of, like I said, I guess I'd like to say I was a superficial Christian for many years. And, but the church here with the teaching, especially a foundations class, really opened up my eyes as to the gifts that the Lord had bestowed upon me. He was right outside the door, but I had the key to let Him in, and I never let Him in. But this made me realize that I had to let Him in.
And now you're serving Him with realizing the gifts that He's given you, and He's using you very significantly in your prayer ministry and also in what you're doing, leading the ministry at the atrium.
Yes, and that came about too, and I felt something in my spirit that something was going to happen. I spent some time in the hospital here last Thanksgiving, and it was very...
that was a tough go.
It changed me. And I prayed, and I asked the Lord why on other things in our life, but this time I didn't ask why. It's just, Lord, I know You have something new and exciting for me. Give me the strength, give me the discernment to know what it is, and start me down that path, and I want to go now.
So through the challenge of losing a significant part of your business, the challenge of extremely difficult medical situation, the Lord really spoke to you and has given you new direction and a new identity in Him.
Oh, very much so. We've started to realize is that when we stop thinking it's all about us, it gets better. And I think that's what's happened here.
As you've come out the other side of everything with the loss of your business, your health issues, you have incredible empathy and compassion for people that are hurting and in crisis. And so your prayer ministry and your visitation ministry has much more impact because of that.
Well, I definitely feel the Lord uses our path in life as a ministry source for others.
Sure.
And I'm so thankful to the Lord that He was so patient with me for so many years.
Yeah.
And because I was a knucklehead at times,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
You're very
God bless
welcome,
you, buddy.
sir.
It's great to have you. Thanks.
Thank you now, too.